people that want to talk today. Nevertheless, so therefore I can talk. Nevertheless, I talk about Trump and operations and how it is today. It's just happening now. Speaking of this, talking about how even though many of us don't know it, we don't know it. It's just
there are going to be a whole lot of people that's going to be upset about it, even though even though we think we know the answer. We think that he's the bad choice. We may think that. I don't think so. You feel me? I think he's the best choice we've had since we've been electing presidents. To be honest with you, because now at this day and time, it's a very important time for humanity. You feel me? And that time is for humanity to awaken to the truth. No, we've been taught that I really don't I really do not like talking about this subject. However, it's a subject that needs to be talked about because us as humans have been taught something that's really not the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's not the truth the way that it's been taught. Now, I can't say that it's not I can't give you your perspective about it. I can give mine, and I can believe in my perspective about what the truth is. And the truth is that we are not what they told us we were. A lot of us think that we are just humans here to exist, just like this cat is here to exist. However, I think the cat knows why it's here more than we do. Feel me? I think the cat knows its purpose more than we do. You feel me? Now you would say, how could I say that? Some might say, how can you say that? What do you mean? Animals are deaf and dumb, but they are not. As a matter of fact, I gotta retract that and say, yeah, you're right. The animal is deaf and dumb, and the animal that I'm talking about is us, the humans. We don't really know who we really are. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people say, well, I know I'm this. My name is this. I'm this. I'm this. Look at the plane back there, y'all. That's so beautiful. And I know I'm this. I know I'm that. But we still not getting to the point of who we really are. And that's that we are energy in human form. See the sun behind me? That's what we are. We are energy in human form. And that's going to be discussed more and more and more in this coming year. You feel me? We're going to learn more and more about who we are in this coming year. And I mentioned earlier on TikTok that I noticed something about my life, and that's that it's three women has died in the month of January. Now, yeah, I'm thinking it's in the month of January that they passed away. One was January 1st, I think. The other one was January 12th. And then now recently we had January 9th. Those three women that passed away, they meant something so special to my life. And to be honest with you, I didn't realize it until after they died what they meant to me. And I started thinking about how most of us don't realize what a person means to us until they are what? In the grave. Now, as long as they are alive, we got our emotions about them. You feel me? We got this way of thinking. We got this way of thinking about them, and we don't slow down to think that about who we really are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And that's that we are energy in human form. We don't slow down and think that through, and we don't pay attention to the signs that we receive from the universe to let us know who we are. And I think it's because we got boggled down in a way of living which was it's really not conducive to who we are because we have no idea who we are. We don't know that um that sun back there is our creator. We don't know that. Even though a lot of people even though a lot of people know the importance of the sun, they don't know that that's our creator. Ain't that something? That's really amazing, isn't it? For us not to know that. You feel me? For us not to know after all this time. We've been, but I understand why we don't. I understand why we don't, and that's because we got so caught up in living this world. We got so caught up living in this the way that everybody else said that we should be living. We couldn't help it. We couldn't help it because we are robots. No matter which way it goes, we are robots. You feel me? I am a robot, and every other human that exists on this planet is a robot. Even this cat is a robot. That tree is a robot. It's the copy of another tree. You feel me? This cat, the copy of another cat. Me, the copy of another human. Although I don't look just like that other human, but I am the copy of another human, which is my mom and my dad, then her mom and her dad, then his mom and his dad. We are all those people that ever existed on this planet. You feel me? And that's something that us we don't know. We don't know. We dare not to believe it. We dare to believe anything other than what we believe, and we dare not to believe it, even though what we believe in is so rooted in our system that we think that it's really no other way to believe. The human, the human doesn't. You feel me? The human doesn't. Even though the human knows that he or she is a robot. You know what I'm saying? We don't know it though. We don't really know it, but we know it. You feel me? We can tell it in our spirit that we are robots, but we don't want to acknowledge it. Know why? Because the other humans don't believe it. The other humans don't believe it. Go check out our robot. It'll give you a great hold up. Hold up. Give you a great explanation of who we are as humans. And that's that we are robots. Copying everything the other robots do. Feel me? And believing everything the other robots believe. You feel me? You feel me? We believe. We believe that okay, just like my mom and my dad. Now they are still alive, but if they were dead, we would believe that my mom and my dad is dead. You feel me? Because they're no longer visible. Just like with my niece, I had a niece who passed away about almost 3 years ago. You feel me? And she died in 2022, November 2022. So it's gonna be this November 2025 is gonna be 3 years. You feel me? And I really just came to terms with that. And sometimes I slip back over to what I used to believe, which was that when we humans pass away, that we're gone. That's it, no more. But I've learned that that's not the case. You feel me? I learned that was not the case by way of talking with Margaret, for one. Talking with her and having so many questions. You feel me? Then I got by myself. I got by myself. I had nobody else involved in my life but me. My daughter was here. You feel me? She was here. But it was still some stuff that I needed to learn by myself. You feel me? In that time that I was totally by myself, guess who I was learning about? Me. I had so many questions. Why did I make the choices that I made? Why? I asked that about myself. And I think a lot of us, we find that we don't want to, we want to talk about other people, but we don't want to talk about ourselves. The only way we want to talk about ourselves is when we want to talk about things that we maybe have amassed over the course of time. You feel me? Or things that we have done over the course of time, not negative things. We don't want to talk about that. We only want to talk about something that we think is going to be positive from our standpoint, what going to be positive in the way somebody feel about us. These people are going to feel positive about us based on maybe some of the stuff that we did, but the negative stuff, we don't want anybody to know anything about that. You feel me? And I think that's the leading cause that we don't know who we are. We hide what we consider negative. We hide that. Therefore, by us hiding it, we forget we ever did it. Do we ever forget? No, we don't forget, but we feel some type of way because we did it. And nobody never really know the true you, because the only part you showed them was you this perfect person. You know what I'm talking about? I don't never make mistakes. They did this right. They did this right. They did this right. But nobody ever talks about what they did wrong. You know what I'm saying? And when I say wrong, I mean what you did that you feel like made you feel like you did something wrong. You know what I mean? You feel me? If you feel like you, just say for instance, people say we don't supposed to steal. But if you steal, you feel like you did something wrong. So therefore, that part of your life, nobody will ever discuss. But I am, because I do know that I used to steal, and I do know that I used to hurt people because I stole. You feel me? And I'm glad I went through that at a young age where I knew not to do it when I got grown, because when you get grown, it's like um, you when you continuing to do it, the same old thing over and over again. It's like you everything that you did, even when you were young, you passing it on to your children and your grandchildren. You know what I'm talking about? I have grandchildren now, so everything that I was is them, and I can't get mad at them about them doing it because I did it. So it had to come out through them for me to see what I did and to have some whatever thoughts about what I did. You feel me? You feel me? We That's all we have to do is just take time and go bit by bit, learning about ourselves. I don't think we learn too much when we be learning about. If we don't go deep within and learn about ourselves, we really not gonna learn too much when we base it on other people and their actions. You know what I'm saying? Only way you're gonna learn something is when you put yourself in that position and say, okay, nah, hold on, let me remember. Oh, I did this. Oh, I did this. But we don't want to do that because we want to be perfect. You feel me? We don't want to say anything or do anything wrong where we think somebody gonna think that we're not perfect. You feel me? That we're not perfect. And everybody already know that we're not perfect. Nobody is. You feel me? The only person you're gonna be perfect to is yourself. You feel me? And that's what we got now. A lot of us feeling like we perfect. You feel me? We don't want to act like we did nothing wrong or nothing that was what everybody is saying is wrong now. Just say, for instance, you cheated on your husband, you cheated on your wife. You might have did that, and you don't want nobody to know you did that. You might have got a child on your husband, and you got a child on your wife. You don't want nobody to know you did that. Oh, I was young. I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But we do know what we be doing, and it follows us. You feel me? Whatever we do is gonna follow us wherever we go. We can't hide from that negative side of us, we, but we don't want to hide from the positive. We want to put that positive out there and show everybody, oh, I'm this, I'm that. We don't want to put that negative part of us out there. Why? Because we can't stand for nobody to say nothing about us. Negative. When somebody say something negative about us, we feel like Oh, well, I'm less than. I'm less than. We let them beat them down with our words. Y'all notice something? You see what Donald Trump did? He didn't care about who said anything about him. He became president again. And I hope a lot of people not letting their pressure go up worrying about that man being president. You know what I'm saying? I hope a lot of people not saying I'm gonna go and hurt somebody just because the man is president. That really shows that it's like you really don't have it together, and you really don't have respect for humanity. Cause whatever happens with somebody else, just let it happen. It's their life. You don't want to be a part of it. Don't be a part of it. If it's gonna hurt you, you feel me? Just get out of it. Just move out of the way of it, because he is the president now. He's the president now. You feel me? Donald Trump is the president. You feel me? And we just have to accept that for what it is and just continue to wake up. That's all I can say for everybody. Just wake up. Wake up. A lot of people feels like Donald Trump is gonna lead us to hell. But I bet you when TikTok went off and he got TikTok back on for everybody, everybody woke up and said, "Oh, okay, wait a minute, hold on, yeah, I think I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump." You know why? Because he gave everybody what they gave the people what they wanted. You feel me? Long as you doing everything that somebody wants you to do, you're the perfect person. But when you stop doing what they want you to do and start doing what you want to do, guess what? Y'all know what they say about those people. They call them selfish. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell you something. If you love yourself, the selfishness that you have, you're gonna see that's not selfish. You feel me? When you letting everybody else live their life the way they want and you living the way you want, how can that be selfish? How can it be selfish, y'all? Can't be selfish, can it? Can't be that. You feel me? It can't be selfish. It's you just accepting life for what it really is. You feel me? And that's that everybody on this planet or in this planet have a right to do whatever they want. They have a right to say what they want. And if you don't want it around you, you got that right to say you don't want it around you or to get away from it. You feel me? And that's everybody's right. So I really don't be understanding how the hell we get right here, and if everybody believing in God and Jesus, and believing that God is our Savior, how do we end up here where everybody is hating each other? Can anybody answer that? I saw where I could go live on YouTube, so I have to request it from the whoever wants to go live. If I don't get it from them beforehand, I can't really go live. So I saw where that can happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know who's here or not, but I do know that it's somebody here. You feel me? And I really would like to have back and forth conversation. That kind of conversation to me is the greatest. It's the greatest. You feel me? Because you giving another person a chance to speak their feelings, and maybe somebody else might get something from what they teaching. Then you giving another that whoever you're talking to, whoever you're talking with, you giving them a chance to speak their feelings. Somebody over here may agree with what they're saying. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you something now. As far as religion and you knowing who you really are, that's on you. You got to get that by yourself. You got to get that. You're gonna get it along with other people. Other people are gonna teach you about you. You feel me? They're gonna teach you about you. And the only way you're gonna understand it and learn anything from it is to not reject anything. You feel me? Not reject anything. I know how it feels if when you want to reject something that you know you need and you feel like no. That's be your ego getting in the way. You feel like can't nobody else teach you nothing. You feel me? And I don't believe in I don't believe that some people can teach me something about the same thing. You feel me? I don't believe that. If I see a pattern going on and somebody still teaching me the same thing that they said that this pattern started from, and the pattern is still going on, and it's what they're teaching me. They going by the fact that what they're teaching me is based on them using it for this pattern. When I see that that pattern is the same thing, I don't I don't think I can learn nothing from that, but learning that pattern is steadily repeating. You feel me? That's what I'm learning about the same old thing. When you're learning from the same old thing, I believe when you're learning something new, you're gonna have to stop learning what you've been learning. Do you understand what I'm saying? The pattern can't repeat when you're doing something new. If you got a pattern and you see the same pattern over and 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 over, then that means that that pattern is not working. It's not a good pattern, especially when you're seeing what they call bad come from that pattern. You feel me? What's not good for you, not good for humanity, when it's coming from the same pattern, I don't think it's I don't think it's I don't think it's working. That's what I say about that. The same pattern. Saying the same pattern over and over. Do something different. Do something different now. That's what I done learned now. Do something different and see how that's gonna go. See how that'll go. That's the pledge I make to humanity. Do something different. All of humanity. Just do something different. And see if something different gonna come to your life. You feel me? I know I did. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I know I did. I did something different. Feel me? I went deep within me to learn who I really am. And then you know what I learned when I realized who I really was? Let me get it together now because I don't want to mess it up. I learned this right here that you need people in your life. You can't evolve without other humans in your life. I don't, it's no way possible that you can evolve from other by not having another human in your life. Even though if you spend all of your time with the animals, if you spend all of your time with nature, if you spend all of your time with just you feel me? You cannot evolve if another human is not in your life. If you don't have that other human, you can't evolve. You feel me? Let me tell you what I mean. Let me break it down for you. Being a human on this earth, we got control over what? The animals, those cats, those dogs, those bees, those other animals that exist. Okay, you you got control over them. You feel me? If you want to kill them, you can kill them. If you don't want to kick them, you can kick them and make them leave you alone and get from around you. You got control over that. You feel me? Now with the humans, you cannot do that with a human. That human is gonna stand up to you. It's not gonna let you kick on them. Not gonna let you try to do whatever it is that you're doing to make them feel less than what they are. They're gonna stand up for themselves. You feel me? So that's the only way you can evolve. You feel me? Because that other human stood up for themselves. They did something different. You feel me? They didn't let you do like the animals let you do them. They didn't do that. They don't let you do like the bugs, the bees, and all that. Let you do them. They don't let you kill them, cause you got the advantage over them. You got the when you with another human, that other human got the same everything that you have. And if they stand up to you about whatever it is that they don't agree with, then that means you evolving. You feel me? You evolving. Now, we did a live on TikTok the other day where we talked with one of our followers. You feel me? I don't know if I said it over here yet. I don't know. I think I'm just getting to say it over here. But with one of our followers, and one of our followers is adamant that nobody else is going to make her not believe in Jesus and the Lord. Nobody was trying to not make her believe in it now. Nobody was trying to not make her believe in it. But I was saying this. You believe in what you believe in. I don't know why you over here with me. when you know I don't believe in it the way you believe in it. If you're going to try to make me believe in it the way you believe in it, it's not going to work. You feel me? And that's why we need humans. We evolved. Because I evolved to know that I'm not going to allow anybody to try to force what they believe on me and the people that come here. The people that come here came to hear something new. You know what I'm talking about? But it's really old. But it's new. It's something different. It's where we really came from, and it tells the story of who we really are. I'm not going to stand for nobody else to tell me what they believe about the Bible when they refuse to believe anything than what they believe about the Bible. You feel me? Now that's my standpoint on that, and I feel like I evolved because I know that I'm not gonna stand for it. You feel me? Now if you want to come over here and say, well, I got some questions about the Bible, some stuff that I don't believe about it, or it's like it's contradicting what it's really saying, and I want to understand that part about it. Then yeah, we got a chance to talk more, and we ain't got to be dealing with nobody getting mad, nobody saying ain't nobody gonna change my mind. We ain't gonna have that kind of foolishness, as they say. None of that kind of foolishness. This place right here, this space right here, is an open space where everybody can say what they mean, but you come here with the same old stuff, hampering these young folks and other folks, older folks, whoever, hampering them from learning what they really need to know about who they are. It's not welcome. It's not welcome. And for me, I'm so glad I evolved. You know what I mean? I evolved to know what I believe. I'm gonna stand firm on it, and nobody's gonna make me not believe it. And if you don't believe what I'm talking about, then you have no business over here. If you don't believe it, if you feel like you're not gonna unbelieve what you believe, if you're not gonna unlearn, I don't see where you have a space over here at Spirituality and Beyond 2. SandBii 2. Let's talk. LainenPat. I don't see where you have a space. And I stand firm on it. You feel me? Feel me? And whoever's here, if you enjoying it, you feel like you want to learn something you haven't learned, you're welcome. 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 You will be treated with the utmost respect. I give respect and I expect respect. You feel me? And I I don't think that I said it over at YouTube yet, but I'm gonna spread it with my loudest voice. You feel me? I spread it with my loudest voice. If you ain't believing in this over here and you don't want to unbelieve anything that you learn, you have no space at Spirituality and Beyond 2. If you got questions, ask your questions. You get all the answers that you want. You feel me? All the answers that you want from our perspective. You feel me? Now, like I always say, if you don't want to be over here and listen at what we have to say, let me tell you something. It is so many other people out there that that is ready to spread the word to you. But I want to tell you this now. It's gonna be different than what you if you still saying I'll go over there, but I'm still believing I believe, you gonna be still wasting your time. You just really just shut it on down, get back in your box, and close your box back up. You feel me? That's all I can say about humanity for right now. This is where we're heading. This is all you're gonna hear is the truth about who we are. Now Trump is about to take office, and you're gonna start seeing some things gonna be done a little bit different around here. A whole lot different. Because y'all know what difference he made when he was in office in 20, I think 2018 till 2020. Feel me? Everybody know about how he brought about changes, and everybody just need to be ready for some more changes. Feel me? And I'm gonna tell you something. To me, for everybody that's a citizen of the United States, that's a citizen of this world, we ready to be taught some more stuff that we didn't never, that we forgot about. Feel me? So just brace yourself. Get yourself braced for it. And the sooner you see yourself, you love yourself. The sooner you see yourself as energy in human form, the sooner you're gonna get the message. But as long as you're not seeing yourself as energy in human form, you seeing yourself as just this human that get this chance to live on this planet at this time the way you want to, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But in order to go forth on this planet, live the way you want to, you're gonna have to know this. You are energy in human form. Like I said, let me go down and let me give you the list of the people. Margaret made me aware that I don't talk about Papa Duck over here on YouTube, and I don't think other spots either. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to start from where I am now. You feel me? These people that I follow has been speaking nothing but the truth about who we are. You feel me? And it's four that, I think about five that I still deal with on a constant basis. And I'm starting from where I am now and going back. Papa Duck. Papa Duck. You feel me? If y'all don't know him, go check out Papa Duck. Type it into YouTube and put in Papa Duck where. That'll help you to find them faster. Ubuntu. Put in Ubuntu when you type in Papa Duck. Papa Duck, then type in Ubuntu. Ubuntu. And that'll bring you up to the guy that you need to be hearing more about, telling us more about what's going on in this world that we are missing. Because we are too busy thinking that what we were told was the truth. We just gonna go back there. Papa Duck. Now you know Ralph Smart. Go to him and he's gonna teach you the most important thing that all of us have forgotten, I think, and that's all about so much more than this though. Being grateful and being thankful. Check him out. Empress Eva. I still go pay her a visit. Empress Eva, she do tarot. Tarot reading. Uh, Baba Jolie. Go check her out. Here and there, I touch on Lewis House and all the other people I met along the way, but I'm just gonna put them to where I am now. Dr. Peter Abundant. If I'm not doing a good job of explaining who you are, check him out. Check him out, Dr. Peter Abundant. He will definitely explain who you really are for you. You know, cause we look alike and shit. And I know a lot of people that look like us. We ain't gonna believe in too many people that say this that don't look like us. That say that we are energy in human form that don't look like us. Neil deGrasse. Check him out. I forgot the man that works with him. I can't think of his name. But check those two out. He got his partner with him that's explaining it to everybody from every level. You feel me? 19 Keys. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out. 19 Keys. They own it. And another one that look like us. Mr. Billy Carson and his wife. Go have a visit with them, y'all. Have a visit with them. Mr. Billy Carson and his wife. They'll give you a better explanation about shit, all about, he gonna get deeper, deeper, deeper. But you're gonna understand every word that he's saying. You feel me? Now let me go back to the people that I'm dealing with now. I'm still listening at Master Shree. Still listening at him because it just like in a in when you go to high school, all those teachers that you went to in elementary school, and then grade school, well, middle school or whatever, you still have an influence from those people. And that's what it is with me. All the people that I learned, I've been going to school. I've been going to the school of the universe for almost 10 years. You feel me? The school of the universe. Y'all ever wonder why they call it the university? You know, like Alcorn State University, Jackson State University. It's got to do with the universe. But the universe, that is the greatest teacher you can have. The universe, nature, the trees, the bugs, the bees, the leaves, the other animals of the earth, everything that exists, you can learn so much from the universe. Just pay attention, you feel me? Just pay attention to synchronicities. Master Tree, he could tell you so much about the synchronicities. Abraham Hicks, she could tell you about how electricity, how the other human, you know, the human that passed away that you knew, how they communicate with you from the dead. You feel me? Miss Abraham Hicks. Check her out on that part, on that portion. And as far as the tarot, y'all, I know y'all heard me mention Empress Eva, Baba Joe Lee, Shavi Zane, all those people, Empath Tarot. Feel me? Empath Tarot. Now, let me see what her husband's name. 7D Tarot. Feel me? Check those people out, y'all. I know y'all may not believe in tarot readers and psychics, but really, every human being on this planet has the capability to be a psychic. You feel me? All it takes is paying attention. Just pay attention. If something happened twice, that's the universe trying to talk to you. 3 times, it's meaning you missed something along the way. You got to really pay attention. You feel me? Let me tell you something about those 3 women that I told you that died. 3 years in a row. All of those women. I'm inhabiting their spirit right now. What I knew about their spirit, it's in me. You feel me? It's in me. But that's something we haven't been taught about. We have been taught that when somebody died, that their spirit comes to us. You don't know that. You feel me? We don't know that all of their thoughts and everything that they had comes to us. We're taught that. And these people that I just listed, Abraham Hicks, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Ralph Smart, Master Shri Akasna, um, 70 Tarot, Empress Eva Tarot, Papa Duck, Soul Illuminati. I didn't mention him, but Soul Illuminati. Those people can teach us so much to awaken us. Cause Trump, he ready to sound the trumpet. Trump is about to really sound the trumpet. We had him one time in 2020, 2018, 2020. 2017, at the end of 2017. Was it 2017 to 2020? 2018, he was inaugurated. You feel me? So now the trumpet is sounding again. Here come the second trumpet, y'all. Here it comes. The second trumpet is about to be sounded. Everybody that we heard, everything that we heard about the Bible, the trumpet being sounded in the Bible, here it comes again. Here comes the second. And I think he's going to fulfill it this time. It's going to be, they said the trumpet was supposed to sound 3 times. Feel me? Now it's ready to go again. Here comes Mr. Trump, y'all. Here comes us all being awakened. Now, all those people that I mentioned to you about, and it's even more. But everybody that we follow over here on YouTube and on social media, follow those people. Because the trumpet is about to be sounded once and again. You feel me? Everything that we were taught, It's time for all of that to go away from our memory and be replaced with the truth. You feel me? Everything that we were taught is about to be replaced with the truth. Margaret, we got a book together called Unlearn and Relearn. We wanted to put it on audio. We are in the process of trying to do that, but I'm gonna tell you something. We got a snag in there. I'm gonna try it a different way. Y'all come over there and join Patreon. Come over there and join if you want to get our perspective on what's about to happen. Come over there and join Patreon, Spirituality and Beyond 2, SMB 2. We're going to have it set up where you can read this book. I don't know if we can do it if we can have it recorded, but we may start putting recordings out here on on YouTube, on all of social media of this book. Instead, because we can't get it the way we wanted it to be. Okay, okay. We can't get it the way we wanted it to be. Not right now. We should still move forward and getting it out there. You feel me? And if we're gonna do it by way of YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook by posting a, a portion, a chapter, a portion of this book to both those of this new book that we did, which is Unlearn and then Relearn. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put a portion of those books out there on out here in the stratosphere, where in the internet, out on the internet, everything's gonna be out there, and everybody can you can go and have a listen to it. You feel me? Because it is our job. It is our job to wake up humanity. I be goddamn if we ain't gonna start putting our foot down and on some people's necks and saying, wake up, wake up. You've been in a dream. You've been in a long dream. Now it's time to wake up. Feel me? Even though you're alive, you've been dreaming. Even though you are awake from your slumber, you're not asleep right now. We've been dreaming. We've been dreaming as humans. You feel me? Now it's time for everybody to wake up from their dream. Feel me? Similar to the way Dorothy woke up on the Wizard of Oz. She was in the house and it seems that she went to a whole new world, which was the Wizard of Oz, which was the Emerald City. She dreamed she went to that place. You feel me? And when she went to that place, she found out who she was and she was awakened from her dream. Annie M. Annie M. Was the same person that was in her dream, but she was somebody different in her dream. You feel me? If you haven't seen The Wizard of Oz, I don't know if it's still out, the old one that I grew up on. I don't know where you can find that at, but they have a newer version of it on I don't know where it is. It's located on one of the cable stations, one of the TV stations. You feel me? So everything that we've been taught, y'all. Remember, we gotta unlearn that right now. And the trumpet, Trump is getting it started for us. Don't try to fight them. Don't try to fight them. Just take in everything that's going to be going on. We got a whole lot of people out here to help you along the way with understanding what's going to be going on. Yeah. All right, y'all. Now we got 15 more minutes to go. 15 more minutes to go. I wish that we could have people to come up and talk, but since we can't, I'm gonna try to fill this time with um telling you a story about me. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story about me. I've been on my journey for like I said, 10 years. You feel me? I met a whole lot of wolves. I guess you could say a lot of wolves along the way. Those wolves attempted to eat me. They wanted to eat me up. You feel me? In order for me to not tell my truth. You feel me? What I mean by wolves, I'm talking about people that didn't They didn't believe in what I was saying. They didn't want it to be heard what I have to say. Feel me? Nevertheless, I stood tall. I had so many, all of those people that I'm telling you all about. Ralph, um, all the people that I mentioned, they helped me along the way to realize who I am. Let me tell you, every day they were by my side. Every day they still by my side. You feel me? But not like it was. I with Andrew, even Andrew, I couldn't talk to him today. I guess he's busy about a lot of stuff. You feel me? Got so many people coming. You know what I'm saying? So I still said, I said, you got it, you got it, you got it. Just keep going. Don't stop. You didn't come this far for nothing. It didn't make no. Everything that I've done to me makes sense. You feel me? And as time keeps going by, it's gonna make sense to you. You feel me? As time keeps going by, it's gonna make sense to you. It's a journey. The journey down off on the inside of me, y'all. I went down off on the inside of me, my spirit, all of it. I went down there and found out who I was, who I am. You feel me? Who I am. And that's something so different than anybody can believe. Anybody that I know can believe. You feel me? It's so different than anybody that I know can believe. Nevertheless, this story will be told. And like I said, we're gonna read it piece by piece. If I don't read it, I'm gonna find somebody to read it for me piece by piece and make it available to everybody. You feel me? Make it available to everybody because all we want is for everybody to get the word, the real word. Feel me? What we've been taught is just a story made up by my great 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 granddaddy. He might have been a pastor. Had to be. Because since I'm one now, you feel me? Stories that he told based on what he felt, you feel me? And that was satisfactory to him. That story has been changed. It was meant for me to change that story and tell the true story. You feel me? And that's that. Who we are as humans and as we are energy in human form. Feel me? Energy in human form. We are all those people that ever existed. And we have a chance to do it the way we want to do it. You feel me? My chance wasn't just for me to come here to exist and to live. My chance was for me to come here to exist and to tell the true story. Feel me? Tell the true story. And within your spirit, deep down within your spirit, is the true story. But a whole lot of us don't want to let it out. Why? Because we're ashamed. We are ashamed. We are ashamed of what another human thinks of us. Isn't that something? Isn't that something to live our life based on what another human said we should live it based on? I know, you're saying, but you a human and you trying to tell me something different. Yeah, yeah, I am. It's not different. It's the truth. And that truth lives deep down within you. If you could just reach down there and pull a little bit of it out of there, just the size of a mustard seed. Just the size of a mustard seed. That's all you need in order to know who you really are. That little bitty piece of faith. Feel me? That little bitty piece of faith. You say you God, realize you God and know you God. Feel me? You know, I know you probably say, I don't never say I'm God. Well, if you don't, you need to start saying it. You feel me? You need to start saying it and start saying it loud and proud and know within your whole spirit. Once you start saying it, that mustard seed that you have in you, that little bitty mustard seed that you have, guess what it's going to sprout out into? You ever seen a bunch of mustard greens? Have you ever seen a bunch of mustard green? That's what it's gonna spout out into. Feel me? A big old flower. You feel me? You know, I heard Andrew, not Andrew, but Gasper talking about the butterfly. When I first started, I tagged that beside my name every time I made a post. The butterfly. Feel me? My niece, the one that passed on, she asked me, what you put that butterfly on there for? You know what I told her? I said, baby, that's to let you know that I'm going through the metamorphosis. I'm going through the change. I went through the change, you feel me? I went through the change to realize back to who I am. And that butterfly, when I was stretching, trying to come out and be who I'm supposed to be, so many people and their thoughts and their beliefs, they were trying to push me back close. They didn't want me to sprout and be the butterfly. They didn't want me to sprout out and show my beauty. Yeah, because they felt like you weren't worthy to be a butterfly. I'm a butterfly. But I'm not going to live as long as the butterfly lives. I'm going to live longer than the butterfly lives. They say the butterfly don't live too long once it sprouts out. But this butterfly, I'm here. I'm the butterfly. Shakila, thank you so much, baby, for helping me on this road. Thank you so much to everybody that's dead. Feel me? That helped me along this road. Thank you so much to everybody that's alive that helped me along this road. Because that's what we are. We are humans, energy in human form. Everybody, to me, everybody that's alive is the negative side of being a human. And everybody that's dead, they the positive side of being a human. You feel me? The blend. You blend them together and you get what? You get me. I'm the butterfly. You feel me, y'all? Look, let me tell you. Next is Facebook. We'll be over there tonight, or I don't know. I may do it in maybe at about 2 or 3. I may do Facebook. You feel me? So I could just go ahead and, cause I like the way last week I like that schedule where we were done at a certain time. You feel me? You feel me? I think I'm gonna try to keep that schedule, and I may just go live on different days. May just leave it. May just leave it at night. May just do it at night on the weekends. That's what we'll do. Feel me? Just do it on the weekends at night and be done with it in the daytime. You know, through the week. Feel me? But I want y'all to know I enjoy coming and talking. It's so much. It's once we start getting able to bring people on with us, it'll be so much conversation that needs to be talked about, and I know everybody will enjoy this conversation. I don't understand why so many fighting it now. I really don't, other than the fact that they believe what they were told. You feel me? But our job is to unlearn and then relearn. Like I said, those portions of the book, they will be available on each site, each social media account that we have, and we have really 4 accounts. Instagram. Well, we got Facebook. We have Twitter too, but we haven't been communicating with Twitter a lot. And I'm thinking about adding lemonade on, lemonades on. But we're gonna have all of the book available between 4 platforms we know for sure, and that's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and uh shit, the one that they just added back, TikTok. We're gonna have that available on each of those uh social media accounts. And like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get Twitter. We're probably gonna start adding it to Twitter, and then we're gonna add it to Lemonade. That's until they close them, y'all. And I don't know when they're gonna close them. So I suggest to everybody to try to get this as much as we can. You feel me? Get it as much as we can because based on the Simpsons, I'm not sure now. You just go see the go look at the look at the predictions for the Simpsons and try to play it by ear from there. We can all get together and discuss this, and we could come to a consensus of what's gonna happen. Feel me? Without just one person or one on one platform trying to get the message out. Everybody can come together. Everybody got a chance to say what's on their mind now, y'all. Feel me? No more holding yourself back. Just say what you feel. You don't have to be nervous. You don't have to be ashamed of what you feel. You feel me? You feel me? I know you're gonna be nervous. You're gonna get past that though. The more you talk, the less you're gonna be nervous about it. Believe me. I tried it. I tried it and I know it. You feel me? I know for sure that the more you do it, the more at ease that you're gonna become. And not only that, the more at peace you're gonna become. You feel me? Because you're gonna finally realize you had nothing to hide in the first place. There was nothing to hide. There's nothing that nobody has done on this planet that hadn't been done before. You feel me? Even this awakening that we're going through, it's been done before. You feel me? It's been done before where all of those people that were supposed to wake up at that time woke up. At this time, I really don't know. I really don't know. All I can say is based on revelations, based on revelations, they said that. And then you know what? I got to go back and look at that myself because I read, well, I heard that the Noah's Ark, Noah, the time of Noah happened in during the time when it was in the first test in the New Testament. No, in the Old Testament that Noah's Ark came. I got to go and do some research and see when exactly did the flood exist and they saying that it didn't exist. I know it didn't, but there was a time when, and I know this in real life that we have a certain amount of people that passes away. They call it from famines and from uh, pandemics and like you have some kind of sicknesses all over the country where it restarts. You feel me? So I guess this point that we're at now is for everybody to wake up, and whoever wakes up, you stay here at this time. You go on into the new world. That's my take on it. You feel me? Now, it's so much that needs to be said right now that I'm jamming it all together where I know some people may not get some understanding from it, but it's as you go. If you just don't do but one thing, if you don't listen to but one thing that I just got through saying, go and follow everybody we follow, and they will teach you more about who we are. You feel me? You will finally know who you are, and you will finally know that you had no reason to be feeling the way you feel about yourself. And that's like feeling like you're worthless. Feel me? You will understand this more and more if you just go and check out these people. And if you just go in yourself, go outside. Spend some time in the sunshine. Spend some time if it's raining, go out there and sit out there then. Just look, you don't have to get wet if you don't want to. But just go outside. Go back to where we came from. We all came from nature, guys. Talk to nature and nature promise it will talk back to you. You feel me? It will talk back to you and answer all the questions that you have. And believe me, believe this, guy. There's no question that's dumb to ask. You feel me? Every question that's been asked has always had a reason for being asked, and it made sense. Never let anybody tell you you asking something that doesn't make sense. You feel me? Because we're going to all learn from that one question that you think that didn't make sense. Feel me, y'all? All right. We out of here for now, y'all. We'll be back And I'm gonna have to figure out how I can bring somebody on with me. I'm gonna test it maybe tomorrow. Okay. We're gonna check y'all later. For everybody that was here, thank y'all so much for coming. Really enjoyed you being here. All right, bye bye.
Huh, he ain't putting
Randy
it
got
on
it, Dorothy.
fire.
Put it in there, Frank.